manage a game in Colorado College differently or Denver differently with the altitude and, does that change bench management in any way or no?
Well, yeah, a little bit. I think in the fact that, we are a four-line team and six defensemen, but I think it's ultimately, especially early in Friday games, that you really want to keep your shift short. We go a half a day early out there, try to get acclimated a little bit better so that we have a full day on Thursday to have a good practice. But I think it's just kind of managing your shift length out there for sure, and not getting caught out there too long early in a weekend series. So, like I said, we play fast and we play hard, and again, like we spend a lot of energy. We got to make sure that we manage ourselves the right way.
Are you happy to get away from the Ralph and play out the road this weekend?
I don't know about happy to get away from the Ralph. I know one thing is that we've had some success on the road this year because, I think our team is pretty tight as far as bonding on the road and spending a lot of time together. But, like I said, this is a very special place, and we've had a lot of success in here. It's just that hasn't been coming that easy here in the past few weekends. But like I said, we've done well on the road. We got to remember how we want to play on the road. And again, like I said, it's something that, it's a very important weekend for us.
How do you avoid having last weekend snowball into this weekend and kind of separating that?
Well, first, you can't have frustration get into your game. We were disappointed, obviously, as far as the, what happened last weekend with playing against a very good Duluth team. And again, like I said, that happened in the first half of the season, and we responded the right way after that. It's no different than the first half of the season. We have to make sure we respond in the right way, keep our heads high, and work extremely hard during the week of practice. And we've had a good week. And again, like I said, it's something that we know that we have to get better in a few different areas, and we will. And again, this weekend will be a great chance to start over again here.
Is this one of those instances where you want to put the past in the past, or do you want to make it kind of a learning experience from last weekend going into?
Well, I think you have a little bit of both. I think obviously you want to put it in the past, and you don't want to dwell on it too much, but you got to realize that you have to get better, and you have to, against a very good team, you can't, shoot yourself in the foot. And when we broke out pucks, that seemed to give us a little bit of trouble against a very hard and heavy team. And again, we have to clean up in a few different areas, look back at that's a level we want to get to, and make sure that we move forward. But again, not to dwell too much in the past, and just make sure that we come out on Friday night in Colorado with a great effort.
From a coaching standpoint, what have you guys seen out of CC from Fillmore, their first game so far this year?
Well, they have a lot of new faces again in their lineup. They play with a lot of energy. I think Bradley's coming back into their lineup. He's been out for an extended period of time, and he gives them some offensive ability that has some experience there. So, they have a goaltender that's making some big saves for them right now, and, they're playing pretty well. They went into Duluth, and they did a very good job there. So they're going back home. I think they were on the road the last couple of weekends. They're coming back home now, and again, we have to make sure that we've had success in that rink over the last couple of years. That we have to, like I said, make sure that we get down there and we get to work, and make sure that we bring our lunch pails and work hard down there.
Obviously, no easy games in the NCHC, but they are the last place team. This is a good place to pick up some points, much needed points.
Yeah, you know what? We really don't look at where the other teams are in the standings. All we know is we're playing NCHC hockey. Like, there's so much parity in this league, and again, Colorado showed it when they went on the road to Duluth here that it doesn't matter if you're 1 or 8. I mean, anybody can win a game, and again, we got to make that mentality that we're playing a very, very good team.
Is it safe to say the intensity and urgency has moved to playoff mode now?
100%, for sure. I mean, we're inching away here to the end of the regular season here, and each game becomes more critical. And obviously there's different goals in front of us. Obviously, making the national tournament is one, but the other one is getting home ice. And now there's a logjam as far as teams that are trying to vie for those top 4 spots, and we want to be one of those. So again, it's a critical weekend, and we want to make sure that we know that there's urgency.
Played on the big ice sheet so far. I know you did it in Minnesota, and I'm trying to think maybe somewhere else you did too.
Yeah, no, we've had success in St. Cloud. St. Cloud, we've had success there on the road, and playing in Minnesota, I thought we had a good series there on Friday night, especially had a few different leads going on Friday night there, and I think it's a mindset. That's what's special about the Ralph. We just don't go into a facility on the road not having a week's previous practice. I mean, we practice on the Olympic rink here, so we can do some adjustments, whether it's 5-on-5 power play or penalty kill, to be ready for the week. So again, like I said, I don't think Olympic ice is going to be that much of a distraction or a difference.
Tyson's status for this weekend?
He's out for the weekend. He'll be available.
And Gage?
Day to day here, we'll get a read on what's going on there.
Any more questions?
Thanks.
Thanks, Coach.